Any luck with the newcomers yet? They convinced to accept our help? Good. I knew I could count on you. I've been looking into where we can mass-produce the inoculation. Some of the obvious choices are messy, but if you just sit back and ask yourself, who could have manufactured a lot of specially formulated liquid in sterile packaging, it becomes obvious. Ever listen to a Nuka-Cola commercial? There's a plant of theirs right here in Appalachia. Meet me there? This is it. We need to get the power up and running and reformulate the machines for the inoculation. Fire everything up and try not to get killed. I'm not about to let anything stop us. Nuka-Cola scientists were trying chemical substitutions to make new flavors. That's how we're gonna trick it into making the inoculation. We just need to figure out how to mix soda ingredients to produce human antibodies. Easy, right? That's added your blood sample as an ingredient. I guess that technically makes you Nuka-Cola's newest flavor. Actually, maybe don't think about that too much. Reminds me of the equipment back at the Vault-Tec Ag Center. Let me know if you want me to take over. That's it! Now we just need to restart the reactor, then we can manufacture the formula. Tried jump-starting them, but the reactor was completely shot. Bad power couplings. Damn it! Keep an eye out. All kinds of things make their home in these old factories. Well, that was... I'm sorry. I just can't help but wonder what it was like to actually work here. I mean, can you believe this? Freedom from the plague, in a bottle. While you're handing those out, I'll start organizing things here and get a plan in place to get more to whomever needs them. Meet me back in Sutton when you're done.
Still waiting on that inoculation you promised. What's this? Nuka-Cola? Nice looking label, I guess. What gives? Fine. Everyone could use a drink anyway. Still don't know what to think of you, Vault Dweller. But, well, saving us from your plague is a good...
Fisher comes across cool, but I don't trust anyone I can't get a beat on.
Is that
Still waiting on you for that inoculation, 7-6. Convince me we need this inoculation. Here, this ought to soothe you. Wait. Bottles of Nuka? You trying to scam me, 7-6?
I got my own problems to worry
Those Blood Eagles are crazy. People think we're the bad guys.
Well, we've come this far down the crazy road. Might as well go all the way. I'll make sure it gets distributed. Looks like you're off the hook, 7-6. See you around.
Molly got me drunk just to hear me spill my guts. Never trust a bartender that don't drink.
Is it done? Do they have the inoculation? What a relief, huh? We'll get shipments up and running in case that first batch wasn't enough. Look, I know you're doing more than your fair share of the work. Don't think I didn't notice. Thank you. Now that one crisis is over, it's time we start working on that mystery in the mountains. Have you heard the latest? Wise ass. It's a vault, okay? Vault 79. We don't have a way in, but I think I have a plan to at least find out what's inside. Every student who graduates Vault-Tec University has a story about the restricted wing, where all the higher-ups would have their meetings. And not just stuffy professors and their Mr. Handy assistants. I mean sit-downs with government officials, the military. Over 25 years in the making for me, but it's time to finally see what it's...
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated, Overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours. The Overseer mentioned there would be more people coming. Assuming there even is. Those are not considered valid.
Whoa. Why don't I step in for a bit? Look, Professor Bott. We might be the only living human beings connected to this university anymore. Shouldn't protocol side with us?
No, it does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your Overseer assignment. You are not pushing your way through me. The condition of the outside world is not my problem.
This is ridiculous.
Emergency, there up in. Glad we up your chief.
I'm not familiar with this test scenario. Professor Bott must have come up with it on his own.
Commencing attack on hostile.
Oh, good. I found you. My God.
Fire.
You the new overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow. There was a reactor leak. Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads. That's not the worst of it. Dr. Loras, head of the medical team, refused to send in help. Head engineer, everyone thinks it's... I don't know, Overseer. There's no proof. It'll be up to you. I'll be here if you need...
Overseer. Don't care what security. I want justice. No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. Prove to everyone. Huh. Fine.
Ah, Overseer. I'm afraid I can't really comply with that request, Overseer. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
If this simulation is like the original ones, there's probably a key in his office we can grab. Or just pick the lock on the reactor door.
Hello there.
vault simulation run by robots. Be prepared for anything.
Good day to you!
Stella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time.
you have a question? You found her? This is big. At once! Everyone, gather in the common area! We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
Just remember, the goal of all these simulations is to keep the vault running. And under your authority.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together? Medical and engineering?
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Intruder, identify yourself. Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you. Yes, I backed down.
It was almost good.
Yes, over.
Actually, afraid I don't have my old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted wing will be even better. It. Somewhere is the restricted wing.
Who's ready to have their ass kicked?
Right there. All hostile.
Here. This has to be it. Let's see what they left behind.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services, to a very special Vault-Tec presentation. Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves. Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied. Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco. All of this, along with Vault-Tec's signature lead-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion-powered generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault-Tec.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves. Even getting into the vault at all is gonna be a challenge, let alone dealing with that buffet line of intrusion countermeasures. But the reward? Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals? Just listen, as closely as you can. What has gold always been used for in human history? Money. We could create our own currency. One with a legitimate authority backed by a real resource. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights. taxes, laws, a government. We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. To see that gold as their future. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents. Do me a favor, talk to both of them.
The Vault Dweller from 76. What is it? What? You want us to build a vault? That's a little outside of our usual work order. Huh? Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it. You got some grand scheme to reignite the basis of capital, and all that other money talk the lobbyists on the Hill would always yammer about. That's all well and good. But my concern is how that gold can help us right here, right now. How it can help the people of Foundation. Look, let's say I believe you. A structure like this, you need some serious equipment to do any demo work. If it was just cutting, lifting, a little mortar work, we got that covered. But that's not what you're asking for. We need to find a weak point in this structure and bust through it. That means drilling into reinforced lead-lined concrete and steel. You find us something that can do that? That's, the mining conglomerate, right? Yeah, that might just work. I'll start talking to folks about how we...